I'm like super attuned to passive aggressive you garbage business person. And she's like this, okay, you're just gonna throw 3 to 5% of your gross sales in the trash because you don't want to like feel wrong. $8,000 I was about to pay for that.
You need a drink? It's been a long day. Yeah, give me 2 double espressos.
Oh, no. You can't make them like that.
We crawling backwards to like me. Just me. If I was like a woman in a 12-year-old $2,000 Volvo, I'd snap my fingers at you and you'd be in my house in like hours with like lemons. I'm gonna start being trans. The lady installing the espresso machine at the office, right? We got this like commercial coffee company. They kept canceling on me. Like, hey, we're sorry. We can't do it today. We don't have a technician. That was like last week. They called me again. Like, all right, we'll be there on Tuesday at 10, Tuesday. Oh no, tomorrow. It's gonna be Wednesday. Today, this morning. We'll be there at 10 tomorrow morning. Okay, cool. 10:45, I get an email. Hey, we don't have a technician. I go, I didn't even know I got the email. I just called him. I was like, yo, where are you guys? Like, you didn't get my email? Like passive aggressive.
Oh.
I'm like super attuned to passive aggressive shit. You didn't get my email. Like, it's my fault. You're a garbage business person. You're garbage at doing business. Like your guys aren't showing up because you probably pay them $18 an hour and they're like almost plumbers. Let's talk about that. I'll ask them when they get here because or are canceled. So I'm like, well, you guys will probably be first tomorrow. Like question mark. I tell the girls at the office, they're like, you should cancel. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I call back. I'm like, you know what? Let's cancel this whole thing. And she's like this. Okay. I wanted to be like, bitch. How much do you do a year in sales? 400,000?
40,000.
40. Let's say you do 250,000 in total unit sales. You're just gonna throw 3 to 5% of your gross sales in the trash because you don't want to like feel wrong for like 5 seconds. No concession. No like, geez, dude, we are up on this, or like, God, this is. I mean, I'm paying $550 for a 1-hour installation.
It's like an alternate universe.
Yeah, $8,000 I was about to pay for that. Literally, the machine was $4,500. The pump was $300. I'll just buy your grinder for $2,000. Just get me all the way in. I don't even care. Maybe I'll open a coffee shop one day. It'll be like an asset. Screw it. I'll have my friends over. It'll be great. I'll be able to make them 2 at once. I'm like justifying spending way too much money.
Yo, Nick, you need a drink? It's been a long day. Yeah, give me 2 double espressos.
Like immediately.
Then immediately beer. And
Been a long day. Give me 2.
Give me 2. You can make 2 with that machine, right? Yeah,
Yep.
give me 2.
I'm
Double fisting.
I'm tamping it down. I have like a perfect setup for it. It's like you mentally ready yourself to basically shove that water bottle right up your own ass, and then you get service like a passive aggressive. It'd be like, like when you're doing something for like Porsche or something, and you're already getting jammed.
Yeah.
And they jam you harder. It's like, you, dude.
Yeah.
It sounds like a side business.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't sound normal even in the worst scenarios I've heard from.
I think that's how Rhode Island is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Rhode Island thing?
Yeah, if you try to get like couch cushions covered or any like drapes or like a door painted, they're gonna play with you.
They're gonna be pissed because they had to get out of bed.
Yeah.
You get it's called the deal prevention department. That's what I call it. Oh, here comes deal prevention department. Immediately, like whatever, like you have a deal, like Charles, do you want to do a radio show for XM radio? You instantly start with like I don't have enough time. Like immediately, like you just turn it on them. Like, no, I don't know when. You guys have to be really open my time. Like just like deal prevention.
I had one that you wouldn't you would have died if you saw this one. I was trying to get a suit made for Fish Tank. None of them answer their phones. I found one that answers their phone. Like and I call him, like, can you make a custom suit? This like 70s cowboy style suit. Yep. So I went down there. The place is like packed with suits. Like it's the kind of guy who like never expanded his like square footage to match his business. So it's just packed with suits. Like you can barely move. And there's like sample books of fabric stacked up mad high. And he's sitting in a chair in a full suit, like one of these real estate weirdos, like a guy that has like a 3-piece suit with a little pin thing. He has everything like you could have, like a pin, a handkerchief. He's all dressed up.
Yeah.
He's an old guy. And he's sitting in his chair listening to like some it was talk radio, and it was someone going on about how defenseless Israel is. It was really super perfectly funny. I was like, can you make a suit like this? And I showed him a picture on my phone, and he goes, oh, no. You can't make them like that. And then he hands me a pamphlet of like the 7 different cuts you can get made. And he's like, this is going into 2024. if you want one like this, and I didn't want one like this, I want this one. He literally said that he can't get the suits made because of COVID. Like this was 2 weeks ago. He's still talking about like material shortage for suits because of COVID. And you can't.
Twilight Zone?
It was an old timer though. Like he looked like he'd been in Providence for
You would have paid
years.
$5,000 for the suit.
Yeah.
Like you would have bought like
I would have paid whatever I had to pay to get it made.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm having 2 suits made because I know one of them's gonna up.
Yeah.
So I'm having 2 made, so it's costing, $4,500. So yeah.
Why don't you see where Jordan Peterson got his Riddler suit?
Yeah.
Steve Lesko, the question mark guy.
His mental health uniform. The question guy.
Yeah, you get $20,000 from the government for the suit. It's the worst when you're trying to get things done and you try to be, and honestly, as a salesperson, I am a good patron. Like I know what to expect. I know how to be respectful of people's times and like, hey, I'm not gonna with you.
You know they're into. You want to make it fun.
Yeah, I got you. I know what people do to you. I get it. I've been on the other side of this call my entire life. I get it. I'm gonna give you everything you want.
I would assume that you and I were like the best customers these people
We're
have.
laydowns. We crawl in backwards to like me. Just me. It's fine.
Pay whatever. Fine with whatever deadline. Easy to deal with.
And still somehow you this up.
Yeah.
But like if I was if
Yeah.
I was like a woman in a Volvo, like a 12-year-old $2,000 Volvo, Volvo wagon, pretending like I was LARPing as a Bush or a Kennedy, I'd snap my fingers at you and you'd be in my house in like hours with like lemons. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. Like broke Connecticut wannabes that I used to deal with in the antique store. Like I don't know how to get it. I'm like, it makes me pissed off. Because I'm like, my name's not like Barbara or Claire or something like that. I'm gonna start being trans as soon as I start to talk to people.
Do you think you could if you altered your approach properly, they would play ball for real?
Yeah.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Apparently. And they're buying the shit.
Yeah.
They're buying like, I'll take an item that's $200 from you we were talking about something that's $6,000. I'll take something for $80. $80. And next time, be a little more prompt. Like everybody should get blown up. There should be when those things happen. Like when Claire walks in and buys an $80 tamper instead of buying a $4,000 machine. I was like, give me I know this sounds like a conversation, but it's like, listen, man, we got 5 people in the office all the time. It would be like you could do the math on it over time. I want to open a coffee shop down the road or a bar or something. It's sort of an asset. You know what I mean? Like you buy
it's
shitty
an industrial asset. You can produce with the pressure that thing gives off. You can have customers.
They have no loss. Like a homemaker's machine, they have loss. So if Charles and Sam came over to my house and Chris and I wanted to make you guys on a homemaker's machine, you would have to let it refill. Yeah, it's just like I get it. Like I don't want to think I'm not losing touch with reality. It's like buying good equipment never over. Like you can't sell a homeowner's machine for any money after it's used.
Yep.
You can sell a commercial piece of anything after used for like 50 to 70 cents on the dollar.
Right.
Like you spend like $1,000 on a machine, you better use it all for yourself. Like it's fine. You just got to use it all for yourself forever. But like the commercial one, you can like I don't like this anymore. I can get rid of it. You know, like it's been like that for years. And I've gotten out of things like years later and not been like unscathed. It's the stuff that I buy that's like the half steps where I've gotten my ass handed to me. I was so steamed up about that. I wanted to.
I mean, what do you have to do though? How do you like? Because you know how to deal with these people. It's not like you're an idiot.
Apparently, I don't.
What? Why?
This happens all the time. It's because of the region. It's because there's nobody's doing time sensitive stuff in this region. It's not like in LA, even a layman like craftsman, like low level whatever in Los Angeles understands that there are some of the people that he's talking to, they're on such a timeline where if you don't get it done on time, then it's you might as well not have done it, right?
Yeah.
In Rhode Island, there's just nothing like that. It's like everybody's on this real relaxed, I'll do it when I get to it type schedule.
Sick.